Hi, just going to give you a video here to talk about the channel percent indicator for TradeStation. This is basically an indicator that lets you see where a stock or an ETF is inside of a channel that you can define the length of. I think the default is a 21 period channel, so kind of similar to a Donchian channel. And this indicator will let you see when a stock is near the top or the bottom of the channel, like basically a percentage away that you can define. And here's the email and the website. If you have any questions or comments, please send me an email and I'll get back with you. Here's the legal information. I would encourage you to pause the video and read through this completely. Basically, we're saying everything we do is for educational purposes only, and there's no type of financial advice giving, no buy or sell recommendations being made. Everything we do is for educational purposes, and any trading or investing you do, you're fully responsible for, and we think that you should get the help of the appropriate professionals when you're going to do that. So again, everything we do is for educational purposes, and you're fully responsible for everything you do with respect to trading and investing. Okay, just got a TradeStation workspace pulled up with a radar screen and a chart, and this is on the daily time frame. So this will be the default is basically a 21 period channel, so a 21-day channel that we're looking at here. These indicators are set up the same, so we can see, basically Apple says we're about 47% from the bottom of the channel. So you can see here's the channel, and we're about right here, so just a little bit below the midpoint of the channel. And this video is being filmed on February 14th, 2018. So the market's had a little bit of a down move here recently. So obviously you might expect most of these stocks would be near their the bottom, or maybe the midpoint of their 21 period channel. So let's see, we can go look like at Exxon, and you can see it went up and boom, we're way down here at the bottom, within 15.5% of the bottom. That's basically what this is saying. So you can see that these, just to show you, that the radar screen and the chart agree. And just let's talk about the inputs here. You can see the default is 21 period, so since we're on a daily chart, 21-day channel, basically based on the highs and the lows. And then if it's near the top, the values will be in green. If it's near the bottom, they'll be in red. And if it's neither one of those, it's going to be light gray. So basically when it's in the middle, it'll be light gray color, and you can obviously set these colors to whatever makes sense for you. And this is the percent from the channel. Basically this is saying if we're 20% from the top or 20% from the bottom, these colors are going to come into effect. Else, if it's in the middle, we're going to use this light gray color for in the channel color. And then these two inputs basically only apply to the chart. They're saying if you want to show this mid channel line and what color you want that line to be. So you can see how that works. Basically just the Dow stocks here, just for example. This will work on anything, stocks, ETFs, whatever. And let's see, want to sometimes, obviously maybe the 52-week highs and lows are near the 52-week highs. Interesting. So I can just put basically about 252 trading days in a year. So we can use that for on a daily chart. Obviously, if this was a weekly chart, you could put 52 and change the time frame to weekly. And we'll come over here and make this line up the same. So you can see, like Boeing says, okay, it's near, it's 90% of the way up the channel, or within 10% of the high. So that one's kind of interesting. Still, pretty close to the 52-week high. JP Morgan's similar. What's that? 86%. So still within its 52-week high zone. Let's see. Yes, Merck is near the channel way up here, and it's right down at the bottom. It's 11% from the bottom. So you can kind of see how this works. This will show you when things are near the top or the bottom of a channel, based on the channel length that you want to define. Again, the default's 21, and this will work on any time frame. So let me show you what this looks like in the scanner. Okay, this is a scan just looking for the stocks, well, basically just stocks that are over $20 and trade at least 1 million shares a day. And we're looking for things that are basically in the near the top of the channel, within 20% of the channel. The channel basically runs from 0 to 100, so this is saying everything that has greater than or equal to 80% from the bottom. And these are the default settings. So this is saying it kind of really these settings really don't apply too much. This is just for display purposes. So you'd want to search like on the channel, like I said, 0 to 100. So within 20% of the top, you'd just put an 80 in here, and these are all basically just the default values. And you would run this scan, and this would find you all the stocks that are within 20% basically of the top of a 21-day channel. So we can do that, and well, I'll do that and pause it. It might take a couple minutes to do that. Okay, you can see after we, I think I just had basically just like some S&P 500 stocks, not the full stock universe, but of all those stocks, these are the ones that are within 80% of the top of their channel. You can see the percentage over here, and if you want to, you could sort this by, this one obviously closed a little bit above and then right at the top, and so as you can see, these are the ones. And so if that's something you want to do, is looking for things that are near the top or the bottom of a channel, this scan will help you find that. And we can also do that for a like again for the 52-week high if we want to. I'll show you that scan. So as you would expect, this is basically all the default values. We just put a channel length of 252 since we're on the daily chart, or we could, if you wanted to, you could put you could change this to 52, and then we could change this to weekly, which would essentially do the same thing, and we could run that scan and find the stocks that are near or within 20% of the let's see, I'll do something different just to show you. Let's see, we'll make that within 10%. Oops, let's see. So let's see, we'll run this scan and see what we get. I'll show you those results. Okay, and you can see for the weekly scan, things that are within 10% of their 52-week high, the high of the 52-week channel. We just got 2 stocks, and again, I think this scan was only set up to look for, I think, S&P 500 stocks, so not the entire stock universe. But hopefully you get the idea of what you could do with this and what the scanner can do. A quick way to find things that are near the top or the bottom of a channel. So again, if you have any comments, please go back to the start of the video, and you can send me an email, questions, ways to make it better, whatever. Please let me know, and I'll see what I can do. And so please try this out, see if it's useful for you, and I hope it's something that's a good tool and helps your trading and investing. Thanks for watching.